I apologize in advance for all. My mind is going insane. A little puffy today because I ate. Today is going to be the last video. So this is a secret I have been holding on and our members have been keeping it a secret as well. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is me. It is Thursday and oh my gosh, you guys. I woke up today and there was just noise coming from everywhere. There's construction outside. There's someone doing some hammering on the top floor. There's the corner unit across my unit who's also doing renovations. So I apologize in advance for all this noise disturbance. I know that you guys say that you usually don't hear it, but I think you might hear the one today just because the top floor is like right above me and it's driving me insane. Why is everyone doing construction and renovation in this time of the year? I don't know. But I woke up. It is a beautiful snowy day outside when I took a look out my window. So you know what? That was nice. That was nice to see. The roof covered with snow and some yards covered with snow too. Let's make sure my volume is on. So I'm quite worried about how the quality of this video is going to be because of all the noise going on. I'm hoping that it's not going to be as bad, but if it is and you guys decide you don't want to continue watching, then you know what? I totally get it. It pains me because what can I do, you know? It just sucks when it comes to recording. Like, that's the downside of living in a condo. You can never really tell what your neighbors are gonna do, which sucks. But today's actually going to be our last video until maybe a week and a half. I'll talk a little bit more about it without going into too many details, and I'll explain why later. But let's go pick up our sleep points and our daily lotto. I'm hoping that if I talk loud enough over the mic and over the hammering, it's going to just not really pick up all the ambient noise going on. You guys, my mind is going insane. Like, I want peace and quiet. And it wasn't that bad for all the other months that we were living here, and all of a sudden everyone and their grandma wants to do some sort of work. So yeah, if I look over it, it's because I am, but I'm trying to stay positive. Okay, let's see what we get today in our sleep research for Wednesday's night sleep. I haven't really caught anything interesting in the tundra yet, so we'll see whether or not anything shows up today. Nothing that I really wanted. I was hoping for more spheals. I forget what sleep type spheal is, but I'm in need for a ice type berry farmer. So that is what my eyes are on right now. Also, I look a little puffy today because I ate spicy noodles last night, but I don't know, maybe the puffiness is kind of giving me like a youthful plump. Let's see what I want to give my cookie to. There's no one really, to be honest, so I'm gonna give it to this guy here. I forget what it's called. Togetic? I think it's a Togetic, and then it becomes a Togekiss. It took Togepi forever to evolve, I must say. I was so sure it's just going to be a Togepi forever, you know? It is kind of sad to see it lose its color because Togepi does have like this yellowish pale color to it, and only the shell was white. And then as it evolves, it's like completely white. But let's go over the sleep research. I got a little cup of coffee here, instant coffee from the Asian grocery store, because hey, instant coffee from Asia is really good. This is coffee and creamer. I actually forgot to add sweetener, so I might not enjoy it as much. I wish I had maple syrup because there's this local coffee shop nearby that makes maple lattes, and I never knew I was much of a maple syrup girl, even though I live in Canada, until I tried that. But let's try this. It's good. It's good, but I'm a sweet girl, so I need some sweetener. So that's our drink for today. It's been a while since we have a drink of the day. And let's go straight into the research. Sorry if I'm like scatterbrained. It is so distracting. I actually decided to record because it kind of slowed down. And now I feel like they probably hear my voice and they decided to start ramping up the noise. I don't know. But today is going to be the last video for maybe about a week and a half to 2 weeks. And that is because I'm actually going through some major life changes, which requires me to take some time away from editing and recording videos, unfortunately. So yeah, it is a secret I've been holding for a couple of months now. It is pretty exciting news. And you know what? At first I decided, how should I deliver this news? And I do have members who buy the member subscription to this channel. It's $2.99, by the way, $2.99 Canadian. But I was like, you know what? So far my member perks are that they get the cute sub badges and emojis that they could use as well. But then I thought, in order to spice it up a little and make it more enticing and just like reward the members even more, why not give them a head start on knowing the secrets that go on in my life? So this is a secret I have been holding on for about a month now. So I actually posted a video yesterday or 2 days ago revealing this secret to our members, and our members have been keeping it a secret as well. So if you're curious to know exactly what it is, feel free to become a member and then you'll be in the know as well. I promise you it is pretty good news, and it is a pretty big secret. If not, that's totally fine with me. It is going to be available for viewers to view next week on the 13th. So if you're willing to wait, then you'll be able to know the secret later on. But if you are Curious George and you really want to know, or if you want to help out the channel and become a member and get that fun additional perk, then that is great as well. But honestly, as long as you guys are liking and commenting and subbing to the channel, that is really great, because I think that is what YouTube uses mainly to, like, the algorithm to push its videos. I know that interacting is really great, and also commenting, and also I think when I comment back, which is why I try to make a good effort to comment back. One, because I like to interact with you guys, and two, because it's very healthy for the channel. And you know what? They say negative comments are still great engagement, so I try to moderate what kind of negativity I'm willing to allow. Like, if people are just complaining, then I'll be lenient on that. But if you're complaining and then you're using like mean words to describe a group of people, that's kind of like kind of drawing the line there, you know? But so far I haven't seen any people harass each other, which is amazing, I must say. I've only had one instance where someone kinda was harassing someone else, so I had to shadow ban them and then remove their comment for harassment, because not only did they kind of harass the person, what happened was they posted their comment and then no one replied, right? The next day they copy pasted the same comment. So double posting, clearly trying to get attention and a rise out of the other person. So I was like, you know what? I gave you one chance. I'm not giving you any more chances. And then that made me realize, like, I don't want to create that sort of environment for my community, because personally for me, if I'm going onto a YouTube channel and I'm browsing the comments, as I usually like to do, and if I see that the comment section is like super toxic, it's going to be hard for me to want to engage in that community, you know? So that's why I want to make sure I take the time to moderate every comment. I mean, there's no filters right now for me to like approve. There's only the moderation setting that YouTube provides for like certain sensitive words, but other than that, I don't do it on high moderation. So I do read every comment, and whenever something raises my eyebrows, I can't really raise both eyebrows, but whenever something raises my eyebrows, I do something about that. Like when you get those bot comments that are clearly bots trying to sell you into like Bitcoin or whatever, yeah, that is pretty annoying. But in terms of what the rest of my day looks like, I'm meeting up with a best friend later today. We are doing her final dress fitting as her like official say yes moment, because we haven't gotten the time to do that. She already paid for the dress. However, in this particular boutique, they didn't allow her to take any pictures in any dresses until she paid for the dress. So she went with her fiance last week. Her fiance stayed in the car while she did the payment, and she didn't get to try on the dress and take photos, and she wants to like share it with family members and keep it for memories as well. So I'm gonna be there today with her and just take in the moment, be there for her, take all the pictures and videos that she needs. I would love to film like a little TikTok as well, but I think it'll be a little awkward for us to do it in front of like the owner and the shop sales assistant there, so maybe not. But yeah, that is pretty much what my day is going to look like. And then tomorrow I have a pretty busy day filled with some work and chores to do. And after that, weekend's gonna come, and then next week's gonna come. I'm not going to be recording because I cannot. Life is calling me in different directions. But yeah, I just can't wait until the cat is out of the bag. Next week on the 13th, or I believe it's the 13th, the video is going to be public, and then you guys are going to know what the big secret is, and it's going to be super exciting. And then I can talk to you guys about like everything and like how it happened and everything like that. But very exciting stuff happening in my life. I just feel very fortunate and blessed for every opportunity that has ever came my way. And you know what? At times like this, I am so thankful that having a positive outlook in life and being nice to everyone is just something that goes so far, because throughout this experience that I've gone through, I've definitely had to reach out for help. And let me tell you, had I not put in the effort to nourish and build certain relationships, then I would have a tougher time going through what I'm going through, I must say. So and I'm the type of person where like I don't need a lot of friends. For me, it's more quality versus quantity, but I really do go out of my way to be nice to people, because you just never know what's going on in their life. And it's just so rewarding to know that you made someone's day a little better too, if they were having a bad day, you know? Like, I think back on the times when in my life where I was really having this negative cloud over my head, and everyone who's ever showed me kindness during those periods of time have affected me in such a greater way than they would ever know. Because I would later go home and I'll be like, wow, that person was like so nice, and I didn't know that was what I needed, you know? So just a little positivity spiel as a reminder to always be nice to people, even if they're not being nice to you. I understand how frustrating it could be, but sometimes just not stooping to their level and just staying true to who you are is sometimes just the better route, you know? But that is today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it every time you like, comment, and subscribe. Become a member if you want to know what the secret is. If not, then that's totally fine. The video will be out next week on Thursday. And until then, you guys, stay safe, good luck, have fun. I can't wait for you guys to know the secret and to hear what you guys have to say about it. And yeah, it's been a busy past couple of weeks behind the scenes, I must say. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Good luck, have fun, and I will see you in about half a week or two. Bye.